tell a hoe go figure.
Y'all loved the first video we did on ragebait, so we're running it back for a part 2. If you ain't watched the first one, go do that now. Let's begin. We already know that at this point as a society, we're cooked. We're living in a sci-fi movie every day. AI is getting so advanced, we finna have bots starting OF soon, fighting in the next war, and finishing my paper before 12 AM all in the next month. So every time I see the news, it's instant rage bait. You just always seeing some shit that'll ruin your whole day. Tell me why I was at the gym last week and you know they be having like 67 TVs in that bitch, and I'm seeing hurricanes that probably got Bob Marley himself rolling in his grave, Trump doing Trump stuff. I even seen a story about some teacher getting shot by a kid. Me personally, if I get slimed out by a 6-year-old, my spirit is gonna haunt that entire school district for eternity. I'm finna have a Jason Voorhees type of run. Even as a kid, the news would piss me off. If it was a snow day or something, they'd be taking their sweet ass time sliding through every school before it ever showed mines on the screen. By the time my school pops up, I'm already halfway down the block looking like I'm about to climb Mount Everest just to go to Algebra 1. But every news channel nowadays just needs a reason to make some type of headline for some type of shock value. And I don't even blame them, because I be hella invested every time. 5 out of 10 rage bait. Put the fries in the bag. If someone tells you this, it's just another way of saying you're sorry as hell and that you need to retire. Not gonna lie, when I made this channel, I definitely got a few of those. You could be doing anything, but let that one person not f with it and I guarantee you they gonna use that line. The utter disrespect to tell me to go work in a Burger King, a fucking Burger King, or anywhere that sells fries, but especially Burger King, is enough for me to eliminate you. That's a literal threat. If you ever worked fast food, you know putting the fries in the bag is a one-of-one experience. You gonna start looking at the homeless man on the street. You gonna start looking at the homeless man on the street with a little more grace after that. 7 out of 10 rage bait. Dry responses and or getting ghosted. Like I really don't even have to explain. Since the invention of texting, communication as a whole has depleted immeasurably. I'll be getting ghosted by my own doctor. I text him telling him I need some medication and he got the audacity to not even respond. You like 85 years old and you not the only one dying, my nigga. But even outside of my health, trying to get real conversations out of people through text is slowly dying out of my life. I could text my homeboy and I'll be lucky to even get a reaction as a message. We in a generation of oil farmers and celebrities, and trust me, I be doing it too. I'm no better than the rest of y'all. And of course, we can't forget about shooting your shot. You trying to bag some little dick? Good luck, my heart. Every message is a gamble. That's why I stopped gambling. 8 out of 10 rage bait. Interruptions. When someone interrupts me mid-thought, mid-sentence, or mid-existence, I'll be ready to crash out. Not for real though. I'm a chronic yapper. I like to talk. You couldn't tell? So when I'm trying to have a conversation with another yapper, it's like fighting for words. We all trying to get some shit off our chest. Even in general, you sick people over here coughing and sneezing and sniffling. Nah, shut all that up. We not trying to hear that. And I know you can't control it. It don't even gotta be talking. You could be sitting there disassociating and shit. Maybe you got your AirPods in, then a motherfucker will tap you, try and speak to you. So you just look at them like this. 9 out of 10 rage bait. Liars. I hate people that lie, and I lie all the time. It's really a bad habit, but it's low-key addicting when you become too good at it. My 2026 resolution is to stop lying. But for the people still out here manipulating and lying, you a malicious kind of person, I can't lie. Being deceived and then realizing you've been deceived makes you feel a little dumb. Like, damn, I know I'm not that gullible. I mean, I really thought we would have flying cars by now, but I guess I was dumb to believe that too, because instead we got whatever this is. 6 out of 10 rage bait. When people say you look like someone, one thing I hate is a comparing ass bitch. I've gotten a lot of comparisons in my life, ranging from Little Tekka to Deshae Frost. So either I'm black and white or overly freaked out, I guess.
Quick intermission, go follow the Instagram. I'm responding to all DMs. Send me your video ideas at Todd Slim. Bye now.
But the annoying part don't even be the person you get compared to. It be the fact that you could dead look nothing like the person and still get the comparison. Back when IShowSpeed was still busting it down on the internet before the PR switch of doom, someone compared me to him, and that's when I knew I had to lock in. And sometimes it don't even be about looks. You just get compared to someone's third cousin for the way you talk. But on some real shit, I'm just me, twin. Leave me alone. 8 out of 10 rage bait. Siblings gotta make this video. For all y'all only children out there, be grateful for this one thing, because having siblings is a real life challenge. Sharing food, clothes, everything with them, it seems nice, and at a time it is. When I need to hold a 10, it's super nice. But let me check the fridge and see my leftovers not there and all hell is breaking loose. The arguments and fights, they be legendary. It really builds character. Whooping and getting your whooped, I still love my siblings. Like, we low-key came from the same person, and I fuck with that. But why did you have to eat my Chinese food though? I'm not letting that go. 10 out of 10 rage bait. I'll be back soon. I gotta cool off.
These niggas ain't know that it's facts. I just put the whole team on my back. If you talking my tech, then you know who to act. Whole squad made that, no, it's not tip for tat.